is to fuse the spine and do it safely and do it as quick as possible so he doesn't lose so much blood.
Give us an idea what Bobby Cook's prognosis is as he goes forward. Takes a couple of years to fuse, and then?
Well, Bobby's prognosis is excellent. Now the surgery's over and Bobby's doing well, we're going to try to get him up in a chair tomorrow, and the expectation is for him to be able to go home by the weekend. There's really nothing he can't do. Everything which he was doing before he should be able to do as soon as he gets back home. The real limitation is going to be his discomfort after surgery, but that'll go away after 2 weeks. I think he'll find that he's going to be a lot taller, and that the wheelchair that he had no longer fits him. And a lot of things that he had to do before, he won't have to do anymore. There are some things which he'll have to adapt to as well, because he's lost the flexibility in his back. There are things which his parents are going to have to do in terms of his transfers to accommodate the fact that he won't be able to curl up into a ball or be able to lean over their shoulder. These are going to be not bad changes, they're just going to be changes. And I think the positives are really going to outweigh the negatives.
And what kind of guesstimation do you have as far as how long he'll be in physical therapy?
Well, it's rather indefinite. The goals, at least for the hospitalization, is to get him to a point where he can get out of bed with assistance, and he can get from his bed to his chair, from his chair to the toilet, and then back again with the minimum discomfort and with a fair amount of ease from his mom and dad. And that's going to be done before they go home.
Well, Doctor, I'm sure on behalf of the Cook family, I want to say thank you so much. I was totally awed by the entire surgery. I've never had the opportunity to see such a severe case turn out to be such a miraculous ending.
They come back to parades, high school bands, and celebrations. We welcome them with open arms as heroes. Their tours of duty are behind them. Their challenges are not. Many will spend longer coming back from the war than they spent in the war, retraining, searching for jobs, recovering from scars, some visible, some not. Find out what you can do to help at welcomebackveterans.org.
Family and friends can provide the support you need to reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Eat right and get active.
The Americans with Disabilities Act began the civil rights change redefining the landscape of our cities. A law alone can't achieve attitudinal change and dispel myths towards persons with disabilities. Florida Independent Living Council's members are appointed by the governor, working together with the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation and Blind Services in a united effort to break down the barriers of everyday life. Florida Independent Living Council's members are appointed by the governor, working together with the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation and Blind Services in a united effort to break down the barriers of everyday life.
Ted Cook is a unique advocate. He shares with his wife, Elderly, the daily caregiving responsibilities of Bobby. In the meantime, Bobby's parents try to deal with their own range of emotions during the surgery.
He was very brave. He still is, you know. He may be hurt, but he's a strong kid. He's strong. I'm not sure really what to expect, you know. I've seen him like that all my life. And I've seen deterioration, and I really don't know what normal is for him or how to handle him differently. I guess time will only tell as to what I know to expect or what the changes are going to be. You know, like I said, one thing that's going to be incredible is, you know, I think all my kids are going to be taller than I am. I think he just passed me up.
Being a sister of a brother with special health care needs can be at times emotionally overwhelming. Living with a brother with a disability can be rewarding, confusing, enlightening, and stressful.
I'm Joanne Cook. I'm one of Bobby's sisters. I'm Sherry Cook. I'm the youngest sister.
About 4 years ago, my mom and dad decided that we were going to move to Tallahassee. That way my mom and her big mouth can find better services for my brother. And so we moved there, and it was a pretty hard move because our lives haven't been easy in any way. Watching my brother go through things that many people don't care, but it means a lot to us as a family because we're so close. And I mean, Bobby has gone through a lot of things through his life that have made me grow as a person and our family grow. And being here and having to go through another surgery has been pretty difficult. At 4:30 this morning, long day considering the time it is now. And knowing that throughout the whole day my brother was face down having surgery. And so we know he's going to be in a lot of pain, so we got to try and stay strong for him.
There's a lot of things in my heart right now that I'd rather not express on camera. Life has not been easy in our family, especially since I am extremely stubborn. It's hard to get up and do things when I'm, as I said just a few seconds ago, I'm really stubborn. I push and I shove, and I'm just not an easy person to get along with. The fact of the matter is, through all this pain Bobby's been going through, I've just given him more crap and crap that he does not deserve, which I know. And it's really hard to submit, especially because he's my older brother. I feel really horrible of what I have done to him throughout this whole journey of his life and my life. If I could go back and do things over, I truly would. It's going to be really hard to change my personality to help his pain go away somehow. If I could, honestly, I'd take all of it from him, but I really can't. Worst part about it is that I think my life's horrible, but when I look at him, it just makes all of it seem so small.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
You know, because of this surgery, he's not going to have an education from the state of Florida. He now needs to either have this bed, go over to a school, or he won't be educated by the state of Florida. I pray that you look at this, and this is the hell that we go through, and I pray that you look at all the other families that go through this. So I pray that you open your eyes to this, and I pray that you look at those wounds on my son.
The family is not only fighting for Bobby's life, they're fighting for his rights as disability advocates. Bobby is truly a courageous 16-year-old. On the next Rosalie Archer Show, we follow Bobby Cook and his family after his spinal surgery. But now he faces another surgery, the rebuilding of his hip socket to sit up straight in his wheelchair without pain. Will the solutions to this show's issues help you or a loved one? Find shows like this and others on our website at rosaliearchershow.com. We look forward to seeing you again next week, same time, same station.